What's happening, people? Jono from Fitness Education Online. Super excited to bring you this week's episode of how to get more clients for your personal training business, because our guest is an absolute rock star. She's one of the top fitness business coaches in Australia and a very good personal friend of mine. So make sure to listen to exactly what she says and implement it. Just before we get into it, I need to address something. I've had a lot of questions recently saying, Jono, how is it that your hair and your beard is like the exact same length in every episode you do? How do you do that? Teach us. And well, it's quite simple. The reason it's like that is because I batch these videos. I just take like 10 of them in a row and just change my shirt so it looks like a different day. So feel free to implement that strategy yourself. Anyway, let's hear from Nardia Norman. And usual deal, if you're new to this channel, make sure to hit subscribe and join our community Facebook group. We've got the largest Facebook group in the world for fitness professionals. Everyone's super supportive. We all share tips and ideas. Link down in the bio.
Alrighty, my three biggest personal training tips. I'm going to start with two kind of global approaches, and then we'll look at one tactical approach. So the first kind of global approach, and this is going to be valuable for whether you're doing an online training business, a face-to-face business, or you're doing some sort of hybrid. So the first kind of generic big overview tip is this: make sure you have a very clear point of difference. Like, what is it that makes you stand out from all of the other trainers, all the other sea of same people and fitness businesses that are doing very similar things? So what is it about your business, your offerings, you as a brand, as a person, your delivery of information or services that sets you apart from others? Find the thing that makes you different and drill down on that. And closely connected to that is making sure you have a very clear niche. I don't think in this day and age, 2020 moving into 2021, it is possible to be targeting anyone and everyone as your client base. If you keep spreading your message, going really wide, and casting a massive big net, you're not going to get the ideal clients into your business. And I know that can feel really scary, but instead of going really broad and wide, focus on going an inch wide and a mile deep. So you know who your avatar is, you know who that person is inside out, you know their dreams, their desires, their challenges, their obstacles, and you're talking specifically to that in your messaging. So those two things will help you stand out. I cheated because that's 2 in 1. All right, the second key thing, and this kind of relates to that as well. Focus on building trust and connection with your potential audience. So obviously you've got your current client base that you're talking to now. They're already converted, right? You still want to add value and continue to work on that relationship. But when you're looking at this group of people out here who have yet to come into your business, the way to get them through the doors is to establish that trust and that connection and to build that rapport. Now, how are you going to do that? This is where your strategy around social media marketing and having a really clear message is going to come into play. And we'll probably talk about that in another video. So just to quickly recap on that one, make sure that you're constantly building trust, rapport, and connection with your potential audience base. And then the third piece here, which is a tactical piece. This is simple, but so underrated. And trainers are like, oh, never even thought about this, but it's very simple. Tell people how they can work with you. Simple. Have that everywhere. Hey, this is how you can work with me. This is what I offer. Here's how you can get in contact. Here's how you can jump into the business with me. Here's how you can become one of my clients and join the community. I know that sounds quite obvious, but sometimes we overlook the most obvious strategies. So again, if you are telling people how they can work with you and you've layered that upon a foundation of trust and connection, it's going to make it easier for people to get into your business because the barriers to entry into your business are going to be so much lower. So those are my top 3 tips for getting clients into your business, regardless of what kind of fitness business you're running.
All right, Nardia, did I tell you she was good or what? Anyways, I recommend following Nardia on her social media platforms. Nardia, where do we go to hear more about you?
3 places to come and find me and hang out with me. Number 1, Instagram. That's my preferred platform. So come find me at Nardia Norman. Nardia with an R, Nardia. I know it's a very small thing, but it's actually a very big thing. So I'm a Nardia, not an Adia. All right, so at Nardia Norman. On Facebook, you can come and hang out in my private group for personal trainers or fitness professionals, and that's the Fitness and Business Coaching Tribe. If you don't remember that, the link is also in my bio in Instagram. And I'd also invite you to come and check out my Fitness Legitness podcast. It's a podcast aimed at all fitness professionals who want to feel more legit in the fitness industry. So I cover off on a lot of these things that I've just gone through in these videos. So come and join me. Come join the squad.
So that's it for today's episode. I would love to invite you into the Fitness Education Online community Facebook group if you're not in there already. It's a free Facebook group. There's thousands of trainers in there. We all share tips and ideas. Everyone's super supportive. And that's really what we do at Fitness Education Online. So I'll see you in there.